I really thought that Jackie Baker, Kim Ellison, convinced Elizabeth Baker through Mary Moriarty, Bobby Joe Champion, Rochelle Stratton, Diana Wilkie. I was calling and texting Diana Wilkie because when I met her, she said she was a supervisor. She was, if I'm not mistaken, put on the team to help Rochelle Stratton in Lionel Norris's court. And she said that, I can't remember what she told me her job title was, but when I looked it up, it was under demeanor and how people, I guess, in her eyes looked, you know, their demeanor. So then I felt like I needed to give her a play-by-play like they used to do Michael. They used to tell me that they were writing down everything Michael did every 5 minutes. And then when I asked them for the records, they didn't have them, right? There was nothing that they could give me. So I used to mock them like when I went to Frazier to visit Keenan. And I got to go in the little room, and I said, we needed this in the school district because the teachers complain about the kids complain about the teachers, and there's really no way for people to know. But with them little small cubby-like closet windows with the two-way glass, people could just step in there, and they didn't know when they were being watched, which meant that they had to be on their best behavior at all times, and they couldn't show racism, favoritism, genderism, ageism, you know, weightism, heightism. They couldn't target people that was different, you know, because sometimes kids are like, I was watching TV the other day, and they said, remember when you was in like 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th grade, you were like the tallest girl in the class, like super tall, taller than everybody, and then she hit the person. And she was tall and skinny, but now she was average. But with her heels, it still made her a little bit taller than everybody else. So they were different because of their height and excluded from gameplay as kids because of heightism. And we have to overcome that. We don't need the extra baggage Rochelle Stratton that I said Bobby Joe Champion was giving me. I even started mocking Kate Spade. And with the stinky feet, right? I thought that they were watching me in the car, and they were going in the car and saying, well, we went to Sharon's house, and we eval'd Sharon's house, which was the car. And they said that I wasn't keeping the car clean. I don't know why I felt that way. I had things coming up missing. Like here now, I got a green bra. Like only me and my son was here. And it baffled the mind. I looked all over this motherfucking house. And I remember the last time I wore it to work. And I had them green panties on. So I got the panties, but I couldn't find the fucking bra. I even looked under the bed. And it bothered me. Mike ain't been here since then. I texted Dayer with that bullshit. I didn't text my son because I thought that was Delina and Carl Jefferson with Bobby Joe Champion saying I smoke crack. I don't know why I keep thinking that, Troy. And they were saying that I was high and paranoid like my mom. I don't know why I keep thinking that, Troy. And that my behavior was similar. And I felt like that's why I had to go give my urine to the Hennepin County Medical Center because I really wanted to know what was in it. Because when I was in Tanya Bransford's court, they said, Sharon, this is all that's in your system. And I said, what the fuck is this? She was like, what? I said, I smoke weed. I don't see marijuana on this list. She said, flip through it again. And I did. And then there was 2 identical stacks of papers that Jacqueline Bullio put in my hand right before court. And I told Tanya Bransford, I said, they violate my rights when they do that because I don't have an opportunity to go through this paper work that they're giving me. Now I got to do it before court. And as I'm doing it, I'm going through it. And now I'm calling you out during court. And she don't like the flow of court. And I said, I don't like how Jacqueline Bullio gave me this paperwork. And you're telling me we can't get a fucking continuance, bitch, so I can go read it. You know, you're violating my rights. I didn't like that black bitch. I didn't like that black bitch at all. When I thought I seen her, Shayla, in the park that day with Keith Ellison, and they were holding hands as we were sitting in a Trailblazer. You remember? And I said that I thought I was talking to him on the phone. I thought that he was so busy that he gave me a automatic response like this two-way communication. But when I couldn't see him, when I couldn't verify it was him and it wasn't just my imagination, that shit really started to get to me, man. That's when I started saying, this has got to stop. And my daughter was telling me, stay out the phone, Mom. And I was telling her, but it was like I was addicted to the phone. The things I was typing, saying at night, was now coming to fruition the next day, like somebody was really reading it. The only problem was nothing good happened. Like nobody ever showed up at my door with flowers. Nobody ever just gave me like hundreds of dollars and said, here, go shopping, Sharon, get your hair done, get your nail done. Bitch, here's a motherfucking car note. Go pick up your car. It's paid for. It's in your name. No motherfucking trick with that kind of power did those things for me. So I thought, I'm not in that motherfucking world. I had to move around because I was accustomed to a lifestyle, right? My Dodge Jeep Grand Caravan, I love my Dodge. I had a warranty. I just paid $100. I had a bumper-to-bumper warranty. I had a drivetrain warranty. They said not many people, Sharon, have a drivetrain warranty. I didn't know what the fuck that was, but when it broke and they fixed it for $100 and gave me a motherfucking rental car, I was all right with that. Right? I love my warranty. I hated when Cooter put my brakes on and the piece fell off, and I thought I was going to die on the freeway that day in my Ford Focus. Same as when Cooter gave us that green car, and I thought that he nigger rigged it. And the exhaust, my little girl with that steroid issue in her lungs, I thought it affected her. They said it was her thyroid, though. I didn't want a supersized autopsy. The shit they gave me, I carry in my purse. Shayla's over there on the mantle, right? She's over there resting in that urn that Moonraker put in the garbage as they tried to charge me storage, man. The motherfuckers tried to charge me storage for my daughter being in the fucking garbage. They were so heartless and careless at that motherfucking apartment building. I couldn't stand that white woman in that office. I hated that bitch. I hated her.